Hi guys, it's me Simon, and today I wanted to talk to you about how everything started. At first it wasn't easy basically when you have to realize nothing will get back to normal. I'm always like the most positive, optimistic guy who thinks everything will get better. Like after a broken bone, you just recover, and I had many broken bones and it will be back to how it was. But 1 year ago, it was different. It all started basically after my birthday 1 year ago. I got a numb leg and I couldn't control my leg in the end of the end movement. It was really weird. First, I thought, okay, this must have something to do with my slip disc 3 years ago. So I wasn't even thinking in that direction, and multiple sclerosis wasn't even apparent in my whole mind. After further investigation, MRIs, several GP visits, neurologist, it was pointing towards that it could be multiple sclerosis. And of course, I have heard from it. I'm from Europe, Germany, and it's more apparent in these regions, but basically said worldwide, not too many people have this disease, and it's a autoimmune disease where your body attacks yourself. It basically eats the protection layer of your nerve, and this disrupts like signals sent through your body. So that numb leg was actually because the MRIs showed I have some lesions, that's like open spots on that nerves on my spine and even in the brain. And it was like 1 year ago it happened. 3 months later, I was nearly having the appointment with a neurologist where I get my final diagnosis. And 1 week before, I got a new numb feeling. So I thought, oh no, it starts all over again. And this time it was worse. It progressed day by day. First it started with the left feet. The next day it was under the knee. The other day it was my complete left leg. It progressed further until the right leg. So it was both legs. And I was already thinking, oh, where will it end? I mean, what do you think? It's like everything gets numb. I put my feet on a cold surface and I couldn't feel anything. I put my feet in shoes. I couldn't feel the shoes. It's such a strange feeling. And it progressed even further. And in the end, I have to admit, I was feared. I had fear, I was worried. It's rare for me to do this because it's like unknown. In the end, my whole body was numb until the chest. You could pinch me, you could do everything. I don't feel anything on the skin. Like if you shave, for example, something on your skin, I couldn't feel the blades. And this experience somehow, I don't know, it's difficult. So I went into the emergency hospital and told them I have, in 1 week, I have my diagnosis, probably it's multiple sclerosis and I'm numb everywhere. So that I was immediately taken into the hospital, got like a emergency seat, and they gave me steroids for 5 days, 1 gram each day. And the steroids basically they stop the inflammation. They stop those signals that are interrupting your body. And from that point on, it stopped. Also, the steroids over those just 5 days gave me like 4 kilogram more body weight. It's like immediately you get like swollen up, but it helped. So I was a bit relieved that in the end it can be stopped. But I realized this is probably my new life, and I still have all my goals I had before. Luckily I have. It helps me to look forward and to not just look on the problems. I'm like a solution-oriented guy, not a problem-oriented. So it can be really tough in the beginning when you notice, okay, I become a different me because I go to the gym pretty consistently, 5 times a week, 4 times. And because my legs got affected, basically, I can't do heavy squats anymore because it just feels too different. My left side is, I would say it's 80% from 100. And yeah, it's just too scary. I don't want to make what I love worse. So I have to, and I also found a way to work around it. I don't necessarily need to do squats. There's many ways to train my legs. But generally said, everything I do, my left side is always fatigue more fast, longer, but I can live with it. I can still have my life, go to train, I can walk, no interruption with vision or anything else. And from this point on, I'm doing this video right now. I also didn't have another numb feeling since 10 months. Since 2 months, I get my infusions. It's called Ocrevus. You basically get a 5-hour infusion every 6 months. And it's something your body doesn't produce, and it helps you or helps your body to not attack those spots any further. It's not repairable, but it's stoppable. So let's say it was 20 years ago, you basically have to live and just hope it doesn't get worse. Nowadays, medicine, everything, science got further. And luckily, even it happened early in my life, I can still have a normal life. So everyone out there who's maybe just diagnosed with this or is scared of living with it and all those stories, find a good neurologist, and you have to feel you have to be in good hands. I have that feeling. I have a really good neurologist. I have a nurse who looks after me. Of course, there won't be a life for me anymore without going twice a year to the hospital, but yeah, if that's what it takes to still have my life back, I'm committed to do it. I stopped every negativity in my life, like drinking, smoking, especially tobacco could make or will make your situation, especially with multiple sclerosis, by 40% worse. So look after yourself. Nutrition also very important, but I always did it already because of going to the gym, getting the best results. You have to eat good. You are what you eat, you always say. So one tip at the end, maybe, what could be beneficial for yourself if you want to have a good advice. I found out omega-3 is a really good thing to give to your body, but I was never a fan of taking pills or those fish pills. So I found a really good salmon. There's a Tasmanian salmon who has a really high dosage of omega-3. It's basically equal to a dosage of those pills. So I get the infusion, I take omega-3, I make sure I don't damage my body any further. And from my point of view, that's the best I can do. And yeah, let's hope in the next 10 years they will find something to cure this disease. and help everyone who has it. Thanks for listening, and yeah, spread the word. See ya.